Hello guys, are you there? Let me see. Please tell me if you can hear me. Yeah. Hello EXPX. Hello. Okay, so can you hear me? Okay, no problem. Okay, so I was thinking about to tell you a little about the Bitcoin situation. You know, it has been a little bit difficult to predict the last couple of weeks. So I was thinking about just to tell a little bit about what's happening at the moment, and so let's just jump in. And if you have some questions, just ask me, and I will answer them for you. So yesterday I made this chart here. Crazy day for Bitcoin. Let dark energy tell you why. And as you can see, we had like an descending wedge here in purple. And what is special about the descending wedge is that it's normally predicts that we will eventually jump out from it. And the big question is just when we would do it. And uh, there was not really a lot of room to maneuver around. I can show you here because we were here at this point, and as you can see, we had like the EMA 50 just above our head here, and we had the point of control. I don't know if you know what the point of control is. It is the longest. Sorry guys, there's a flight flying over my hotel room. So point of control is basically the longest node on the volume profile, and it means it's the place where most trade has been happening. And as you can see here, there's also a lot of like confluence of support and resistance in this area. So even if we broke out from the wedge here, we first had to conquer the EMA 50, and then afterwards we had to conquer the 7,200 level, which is also equal to 78.6 Fibonacci level. So that was also why I said that it was like a really difficult situation to trade. I would probably not trade in this zone at this moment. And even though if we went down from here and broke this support line, we also had to go through the uptrend line, which started back from I think it was July 2017, and as you can see here, it has like huge support. So you can see somebody is asking questions: what indicators do you use and how to read and understand them? Yeah, I usually use as you can see here, I usually use the RSI and MACD. That is mostly, I think this is the most important ones, and then obviously the volume here. And then you can also use the volume profile right here. But to get back to what I said before, I was trying to, because it has been really hard for a lot of us top authors to predict Bitcoin, and I was trying to figure out what is really going to happen at this moment, and that's why I made this chart. Try to figure out what is really going on at the moment with Bitcoin, and as you can see here, there's like a lot of traps out there, and what I mean with this is that the whales are trying to convince us to buy or to sell at a given point, and then they'll just do something totally different. And as you can see here, we went up in a steep uptrend. We had a pennant, and what's usually about a pennant is that if the bears doesn't manage to go down, we will usually have an uptrend, and that's also what we saw right here. But immediately when we went up, the whales just pulled us directly down. 2 seconds, guys. I need some water. I haven't really slept for a long time. I've been working. I've been working so much lately. I've been working for like 18 hours, like for 3 months in a row. So every single day. So it's just like, I hope you bear with me. So um, but yeah, you can basically just see here what's happening. It's like the same over and over again. The whales are trying to play games with us. You know, again here they were trying to look at this really big wick here. So all the fish were just jumping in. I was hoping we were going upwards, and then suddenly we just boom, we went down again to like it's a sick bounce from here, right? Sick fall, and it's the same happened right here. So what happened was that when I made this chart, I just made like fun and said that we'll probably go down because everything was like pointing in this direction, and that was so like 2 minutes after that also happened, and I told people that uh, this might we had to be cautious because this might be like a bear trap, and I was like, you know, immediately after it just happened, it just went up like 2 minutes after. Once again, the whales were just toying with us, and I made kind of a joke and said that they if they managed to go above the strong resistance right here, I would make the next TA show naked. So yeah, guess what happened? It's just like immediately went up right after. So I really don't know if I have to do this, make a TA show naked. It's like uh so oh, I can see Lisa, she's there. Hello Lisa. Here Olivier Dumont, do you really expect a big shape bounce on Bitcoin down and also switching sides of both sides? Yeah, maybe maybe I can come back to that later. Let me just finish this. So so after after this, I just decided to make like a new chart, which you can see here, and in fact I made this chart like 3 days ago, and I was as you can see here, we have like a normal Elliott wave structure here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an ABC correction, and then like a combination correction again, like A, B, C. I was really convinced that this was the right one, but when we just felt like really low here, I just threw this out of the window. I was totally convinced that we would hit the bottom at 6K, but I mean, once again we got surprised. We didn't reach 6K. I think it was like 6,500 something like that, and then we just went up again. So right now I think that I mean it's really hard at the moment to predict what's gonna happen, but I think that there are two scenarios here. We might go up to this blue B, but it will be really hard because, as you can see here, we have to in some way first go through the EMA 50, and then afterwards there's a resistance line here. We have to go through the 7,200 level, which is also equal to 78.6 Fibonacci level, and so I mean there's so much confluence resistance at this level. So I don't really believe in this at this moment. I think more would be like something like we'll go sideways, like A, B, C, D, E, some kind of a triangle corrective pattern, and then we'll probably go down from there. As you can see there, like an ascending triangle, so we'll probably go down to 6,000 and test that level. Okay, let me see if you have some kind of questions. I can see that. What up, Alfred? Hello, Alfred. Tala, Sol, Beats, Hey Doc. Hello back. 100 trades. We were so close to breaking through this morning. Just couldn't quite get that. Why some people are calling folk? So, for why some people are calling 4K and even 2K? So 6K is not a reversal point. So I believe that 6K is a reversal point. I mean, not. I don't think we'll go in an uptrend, but I definitely think we'll get a bounce. Um, I don't know right now how big the bounce will be, but I think will definitely be there will definitely be a bounce. And as you can see here, we have what's going on here? So as you can see, we have a double bottom at 6K. So yeah, I think we have it's over here. We have like a 6K double bottom. So I think in some way that we have to that we will get a bounce, but I don't think I think eventually we have to go lower. I think we have to go maybe to 5,000 or something like that. Why your eyes look like you're a vampire? Uh, yeah, I haven't really slept for like I haven't slept for so long time, so I'm really, really tired. I slept for I've really been working out. Been really been working for 18 hours a day. So yeah, that's why. That's probably why. We can get 6K or 7K. Who, yeah, we can take a look at the cryptocurrency market capitalization, see what's happening at the moment. So usually when we are in a bear market and when there's a lot of like uncertainty in the market, we will see that Bitcoin tend to do better than all the other coins. So usually when Bitcoin goes down, then the other altcoins will usually go even further down. So usually Bitcoin is in fact a better holding than the other altcoins. Right now, you can see it's not as significant. Bitcoin has gained 1.8% the last 24 hours. Ethereum has in fact gone a little bit up. So I mean, it's not as and then we obviously always have some coins who's doing like really good, like for instance, like IO's token. Uh, but there will always be some kind of exceptions to the rules, right? So I don't know if you have any other questions, or maybe we should try to. I just saw maybe we could try to look at some other charts from some of the other top traders. So this guy Botch11, he's like doing really good lately. He's been like getting a lot of likes, and I think I've seen some of his chart. I think he's really good. In fact, he has like a different style. So many people they ask me about my me and Magic Poop's relationship and think we are the same. So I can definitely say that there's nothing about that. I don't know this guy. I think he's an I mean I don't have anything against him. I think he's a nice guy. So I don't think he likes me honestly, but I'm not really hating anyone. So Magic Poop, he was like he's like number one for such a long time. So I think his ego has uh, it's not doing that well at this very moment. So are we still online or what? Are we live again or what? Can anyone confirm if we are live? Yeah, I think I have some problems with my Wi-Fi and my Wi-Fi. Is it so it does work now? Okay, okay. Let's take a look at Magic Poop. I don't want to say anything bad about him. He made some uh, predictions about, let's see here, about Bitcoin. Where is it? Trade. Can't really find. I don't know why my it's lacking or something. I don't know. I can't really load it. Probably. Okay, I hope it's working now. Again, guys, sorry for my voice. Sorry for my. I mean, I haven't slept for like 18 hours. For 24 hours. I just like I've been working so much lately. So please bear with me. Um, where is the Bitcoin chart made? Yeah, I think that was it. So he's I think he has for a long time trying to predict that we would go to 3,000, uh, and he has here, as you can see, what he calls like a big head and shoulder pattern, uh, and I mean honestly, and then he has like an inverse cup and handle pattern right here, but I really don't believe this is valid. I mean, normally when you have like a cup and a handle, you want to see more of it like a U shape. This is not really. I don't really think this qualifies as. Is I mean, it's too like V shaped. This one, so I don't really think it's valid. I mean, then we have the big head and shoulder pattern here, and I think it's okay, but the thing about head and shoulders is that when it has a like really strong right shoulder compared to the left shoulder, it usually tends not to go as far down as if it was like a small and a broken shoulder. So and then I think he missed a really important point. It's like he doesn't take into consideration that we have the opportunity to bounce at the 6K level right here. It's like things we might just fall through. So it's not that I don't wanna. I'm not the guy that talk bad about people, but I don't agree with him in this situation right there. So where we find that says. So Are we still live or what? I mean, I keep getting messages from my this program OBS that it disconnects. I don't know. Are we online again? Can anyone? Oh, we still live. Okay. I don't know if any of you are like VIP members of Coin Runners, but as you can see here, we have like a really cool forum here. It's really cool for the VIP members here. So if you want to join, you can go into our website and make an application. We don't have so many spots left, so but it's really a great community. So we help each other out, become better traders. We give premium signals and you can get a lot of ICO deals. So. Guys, I think I will wrap this up for now because I'm really tired. As I said, I haven't really slept for a long time. So, but I will try to make like maybe we should just before I wrap up, just take a look at what's really happening at this very moment. Uh, like take a look at it live. We are just waiting until ETH is strong enough for the next Bitcoin drop. That's it. You can call me B. Says that. Bitcoin is rising. I see Bitcoin broke falling. Um, let's see here what's going on. No, so as I said, I'm still here in Thailand, in Bangkok at the moment. So when I get back to Seoul at our headquarters, I will stream from our studios. We have a TV studio and we have a private uh, streaming studio, so it will be much better quality and sound quality and everything will be much better. So as you can see here, oops. So this is pretty interesting. So as you can see here, we first we got this is like I think you have to move this a little bit further down. Alright, I think it got moved. So at the first we got like we got rejected, but it seems like we're trying to get up here again. If we take a look at the 1-day chart, let's see what's that's saying. So as you can see, the 1-day chart is pretty pretty bullish. We just like had, as you can see here, we had like a bullish MACD cross, so which is pretty good for the bulls. I mean, we don't have the volume is still like close to the MA20 volume, so I mean it's okay, but it definitely looks good right here for the bulls at this very moment. Jab Six and Crypto says Dark Energy, keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So as you can see here, we are. It's really hard to say what's going on here. As you can see, we have these really strange bounces. We have like we just have a quick drop in price, then we just consolidate with a lot of like small bodies and long wicks, and then suddenly a quick bounce again, and then look at this one more time again, small bodies, long wicks, and then up again. I mean, it's like it's kind of a funny pattern. So it's really hard to say what's going to happen right now. We have a lot of resistance here, so but it looks good on the one daily chart. So, but we have a lot of resistance here. So, yeah, let's see, guys. I think I will wrap up now and say thank you, and then we will. I try to do it consistent this, so and then I'll just. I think I'll take a break and maybe rest